Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Well, it's Monday, and I'm getting ready to post this video on making food because over the last couple of days, I've gotten in the kitchen, I've made some food, I've had some company. So just so you're warned, these meals are very simple, very easy, and I used some convenience products because you know what? Sometimes we don't want to cook. Sometimes we're tired, but we still want good food and we still need to eat. So that's what I've made. So I'm gonna bring you with me if you want to come along, and I'll show you what I have made for some very simple meals. Simple Food, Simple Life is exactly that. It's all about simple food, making simple food to simplify your life. That's what it says on my little description. So I really enjoyed these meals. My daughter did as well, and they're pretty delicious. So I just wanted to bring you, and if you want to tag along, and I'll show you what I made. All right, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it, and if you're new, welcome. All right. I'm going to make my first meal of the day. Now, I just want to warn you, it's a gourmet meal, okay? Gourmet. I've got 2 Dollar Tree flour tortillas here, and you can see the thing about Dollar Tree flour tortillas, they are irregular. Make of it what you will. And I've got some bologna. This is how much bologna I've got left from my shop because I made bologna and cheese sandwiches for my daughter in my trip yesterday, the day trip to my granddaughter's performance. So this is what I have left. Those sandwiches were really good, by the way. So I'm going to make some bologna wraps. I've got some leftover salad. The other night we had one of the frozen pizzas, the Red Baron one. It was really good. And here is some salad that we had left. We had this salad on the side. It was good. So it's got some of the garden tomatoes in it, some cucumbers, some onion, you know, regular stuff. So all I'm going to do is, I've got some ranch dressing. I'm going to put a little ranch here. A little ranch, and then not a whole lot. It's fine. I'm going to make a couple of them. I'm going to put some cheese. You know, I'm always in a quandary. What should go first? The meat, the cheese, I don't know. I never really know. I'm going to put some cheese on here. Now, what do you make your wraps out of? Do you make them out of what you have? Do you buy special things? You know, what do you do? Let's put some of this on there. And it's a good way to use leftover salad, or, you know, those salad kits. Probably a great way to use them as well. I think I should put a little bit more ranch on there. Now I have some garlic powder on my salad greens, which is good. Put a little pepper. But this is a good way to use it up. Okay, there's my wrap. What do you think? So I'm going to, oh my gosh, that cucumber tried to escape. Oh, too bad, so sad. Okay, I'm going to make another one. Okie doke, here's my 2 bologna wraps. And I was able to use up some more of the salad, which is awesome. And the pièce de résistance is my kettle cooked sea salt and vinegar chips. These are really, really good. I might buy those again even if they're not on sale. These are the Aldi Clancy brand. They're scrumptious. And remember these cookies I bought in my Aldi haul? The oatmeal cookies, the Bentons. They're very tasty, by the way. I packed some of these also for our little trip. And look, this sort of fascinated me because, see, they're kind of flat on the bottom like they were packed warm. And they're a cross between soft and kind of crunchy. They're very, very flavorful, very delicious. Just think, you could take a couple of these, you could frost them. Ooh, make a sandwich. Or I like to put a dollop of ice cream in between and make ice cream sandwiches. They're delicious. Okay, I'm going to have a couple of those cookies. Oh, actually, oatmeal cookies are my favorite cookies. I love them. Okay, there's my first meal of the day, my lunch. Bologna, cheese, salad, ranch dressing. Look at that. That is so awesome. Should I take a picture of it? I think I will. Okay, I'll be back when I make my second meal of the day because, you know, I'm like a 2-meal-a-day gal. All right, we'll be back. Okay, my daughter is here for the weekend, so I thought I would make this for our supper today. It is the Stoer Lasagna with meat and sauce. So, here's an interesting thing about preparing it. I could put it in the oven for 65 minutes at 375. I could microwave it for 25 minutes, or I could micro bake it. And those directions is leave the film on the tray, cut 1.5-inch slit in the center, cook in the microwave on high for 5 minutes, do a half turn, cook it for 5 more minutes, place it on a tray in a baking sheet, onto a baking sheet in the center rack of the preheated oven, and cook it for 25 minutes. Take it out and let it stand for 5 minutes. I'm going to use the micro bake system. When we come back, I will let you know how it turns out. I do know that Stoer Lasagna is good. It was always good. I haven't had it for years, but hey, let's give it a whirl. This is what it looks like. And it used to always come in a metal, you know, aluminum container, but now it's this. Oh my. My little dog is on the watch. She's just doing her job. I think the neighbors across the street have their dogs out. So, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes, and then half turn, 5 more minutes. And maybe by that time my oven will be preheated. Some of you may remember I got this nice Italian bread at Hy-Vee for $1. So I'm going to slice some of that off, put some garlic butter on it, and we will have that alongside of the lasagna. Very simple meal today. Okay, it's done for the instructions on the microwave, and now per the instructions it says to put it on a baking tray, put it in the middle rack of the oven at 375 degrees for 25 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. Okie doke, here it is. Now, the directions say it has to sit for 5 minutes. When I plate it up, I will show you what it looks like. If this works out, 35 minutes cooking time is a lot better than 65 minutes in the oven. Just so you know, on the box it says 5 servings, but I would beg to differ with that. I would say probably 4 servings, adult servings. If you're feeding little kids, you may be able to get away with 5, but I don't know. Just thought I'd tell you. Here we go. Very tasty. I would say 4 servings or 2 very hearty servings. This is going to be the first meal of the day. It's going to be lunch. I thought that since my daughter is here and she's going back home today, we would have breakfast for lunch. Doesn't that sound good? So, got some eggs. We're going to have a couple of eggs over easy, which is always delicious. I cooked 2 potatoes in the microwave. I'm going to slice these in wedges with the jackets on, and I'm going to fry them. Yummy. That's good. I'm going to cut these Roma tomatoes that I purchased we're going to cut them into wedges. I'm going to have some nice toast, and I've got a package of brown and served sausages, so these are already cooked actually. So I may just do those in the microwave, or actually probably the air fryer, I think. And I have some violet jelly left that my older daughter gave to me. And yes, it's actually made from violets from her yard. This is so delicious. Very delicious. If any of you would like the recipe for this, she said that she would be happy to supply it, and I can post that on the community page for the channel. Okay, that is going to be lunch, so when we come back, we'll put it all together. Okie doke. I'm going to put the potatoes I sliced up in some bacon fat. I had a little bit left here. So I'm going to put it in there, and we're going to fry them in that. I think that'll be enough. If it isn't, then I'll add some of that avocado oil. So let's get them in there. I did salt and pepper them on the one side, and then I will salt and pepper them on the other side. More salt, more pepper. Now I've taken out 4 eggs, and I've cut the Roma tomatoes in wedges and put a little bit of salt and pepper on them. The sausages are going in the air fryer. One good thing about making your potatoes this way, whether you microwave them or whether you boil the potatoes, they're already cooked. So basically, you're just heating them through and browning them on both sides. So they're pretty quick. I like to cut mine a little thicker. I don't know, just makes them really good. These are good served with sour cream if you want. Just however you like. But they don't take very long. And in the long run, they're less messy. I'll turn these a couple of times. Okay, here is the potatoes are done and the sausages are done. I put the sausages in the air fryer about 400 degrees for just about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm just guessing, I didn't actually time them. So I wiped my pan out with some paper towel. Going to put some butter in to cook my eggs. Turn the heat down. See, my butter was getting a little bit too brown here. There. Now, these eggs for this meal is going to be over easy. Got the heat turned down very low, and I'm just going to let them cook. I like to flip mine over, so hopefully I can do that without breaking the yolks. Can we do it? Here we go. All right. 1 egg over easy, 2 eggs over easy, and I'm going to put some potatoes on here. There's plenty there. I'm going to start out with 3. There's 10 sausages, but let's do 5. Come on, it's our lunch. And I'm going to put some tomato wedges on. I love tomatoes with breakfast or a breakfast, lunch, or supper. I really do. Now I've already salted and peppered these. Look at that. Now, I do have my violet jelly, and the way I like to do it, I like to eat 1 piece of toast with my eggs, because you know I have to dip in the yolk. And then I like to eat 1 piece of toast with some jelly. It's like dessert. So, okay, that is my meal. Breakfast for lunch. Okie doke. This is my supper. I was given some sweet corn by my neighbor, and so I'm having a piece of that. I was given some also several ears of sweet corn by my youngest daughter when she came over. She brought me some ears of sweet corn as well. So I've got an ear of corn here to eat with a little butter, salt, and pepper on it. I've got 2 chicken strips, and these are the chicken strips, the buffalo style, I got from Aldi. So I'm going to try these for the first time. They smell delicious, and I just simply did them in the air fryer. And I've got some iceberg lettuce salad with some cucumbers and some tomatoes on the top. And I'm also going to add some ranch dressing. Put a little bit of that over the top of my salad. And that's it. That's going to be my supper for this evening. Thank you guys so much for being with me. That's it for me. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? I love you guys. You know I do. I'm so thankful that you're here with me today, and I will see you next time. On Wednesday, I will be doing a shop from home video because, as you know, I am over my food budget for the month, and I have a couple weeks left on this month for myself. So that's going to be the challenge, is to shop at home and use what I have. Okay? All right. I love you guys. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.